Hi guys, this is Alex Power, and today I'm going to share my tips on how to produce a wedding films. Filming weddings, it's a great way to improve your cinematography skills, not only because you capture a couple's most important day in their life, but also because you learn how to film in a fast environment. It's a great way to become a better videographer. You have to know how to capture the special moment before it's gone. You don't have a chance to have a second take like if you were making a movie. This is a real people, not professionally trained actors. So, how to book your first wedding if you don't have any experience just yet? How to find your clients? This is the questions that many of you might ask. First of all, I highly recommend to find an established professional in your area who's done many weddings and just start offering your help. Wedding videographers are always looking for extra hands on set, even if you don't have much experience. Be honest, tell them what your real skills level are, that they will know what to expect from you. If you can't find a paid job, volunteer. I worked on my first gig for free for a while before I start getting paid. Another way of making your portfolio will be offering cheap or free wedding videography to family and friends who's getting married. You will be surprised how many couples will be glad to accept your offer and save some money. But I always recommend to draw a little contract, even if it's a gig for a friend or family. You still wanted to make sure that it's all clear. They will know what they're getting from you. They will know what to expect, what kind of final product you're delivering, and that way you will know what they wanted. It's all going to be on the paper, and definitely that's the way to do it. When filming a wedding, you have to be ready to capture in focus, well exposed and stable shot literally anytime. Even most of the weddings are similar in their structure. It's a great idea to have a printed timeline agenda of the day in your pocket to be ready for unexpected changes. Lots of weddings are running late. Lots of weddings will be adding on some things, so you want to make sure you have your lights set up, your cameras facing the right way, and communicate with a DJ. Usually this is the person who's in charge of all these things, of the announcements and other stuff that's related to the reception bridal party. That will help you to be ready and not to miss on important events during the wedding. Ask bride and groom if there's anything special they would like you to film during their wedding. There are some things that they might want you to highlight, so make a note of that. Remember, you don't have that much creative control over the event as you might have in some other projects. Just open your eyes and look for interesting things to capture. When filming, concentrate on a couple. It is their special day, so they're expecting to see themselves and their family in the final product that you will deliver. Make sure you ask before the wedding who are the most significant people for this couple and capture them. Parents of the bride, parents of the groom, and some close relatives and friends, best man, best mate, and so on and so on. So concentrate on these key people in your video. They would love to see them. Film them, smile, laugh, cry, reveal their emotions in your video. Filming some wedding decorations, rings, flowers, also important, but it's all pretty much for the B-roll. So concentrate on the people. That should be your priority. If you have an opportunity to see the venue before the event, that will give you a great idea of what kind of shots you want to get, what you want to capture. Arrive there like an hour earlier than a scheduled time. That will be really helpful for you to capture the important moments and not to be rushed. So taking an extra time, it's always a good idea. Very important aspect of the wedding video, it's the sound. For the ceremony, I usually keep 2 digital recorders. I put one on a groom and one on a officiant with the lavalier mics, and that records everything into this recorders, and then I sync this later on the post-production with my audio from the cameras. That way I can ensure this is a clear professional audio. Also, as a safety, you can have another recorder plugged into the soundboard. That would never hurt. Usually Zoom H1 is my favorite recorders for that, and they work well for me. For the reception sound, I would plug in straight to the DJ's board and make sure the levels are not too high, because it can be picking sometimes. So I would usually plug in 2 recorders. One of the recorders will have lower levels and the second recorder will have a little higher levels. That way, if one of the recorders recording too loud sound, I can always use the second one. Always record in WAV format. That will give you more room to play with the audio on the post-production. Another option for audio might be wireless microphones, but they're not always working well. Sometimes they're experiencing some interference. Dressing properly, it's very important part of being videographer. You don't need to put a suit and a tie and a dress shoes. In fact, I prefer a comfortable shoes. Keep that in mind that you will need to stand on your feet for a good amount of hours, sometimes 8 hours, sometimes even longer. All black outfit usually works the best for me. Try to avoid a flashy look. You want to blend in and you don't want people to notice you when taking some different shots. Even if it's a wedding, you're not there to party, you're there to work. So stay on the task. Concentrate on what you're doing and be professional. Try not to text on a cell phone, turn off your ringer. It can be really, really disturbing when your phone rings during the ceremony. So make sure you have this off. All of these tips hopefully will help you to become a better cinematographer and to deliver quality work to your customers. You are capturing the people's big day and they will love to see your beautiful video when you deliver and relive these moments again and again. Talk to people, share your business cards, let them know what you do, and it will definitely lead to some paid projects in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below and tell me what topics would you like me to cover in the future videos.